First of all, when you come together in the church, I am important, but you read that, as he said, you have that blood on your post as an Israelite, then you are going to be cut off from among your people.
It's Christ that ye all eat the same thing, and there be no divisions among you.
See, this was an urging by Paul also that there be no divisions among you. So as we go back to this, because we're not doing the same mind and saying, all right, now I got to fly, right? The life is the blood. So if your mind isn't in the same life as Yahweh, giving your life for your people, giving up yourself and your comforts and your tiredness, your sickness, whatever, for your people. If your mind ain't in that same mind state as the rest of your people, you didn't have that blood on you. You don't have that life on you. You're not covered. You're in the same building, but you're not in among your people. Your mind is not here. So as we all eat these bitter herbs, and we eat this lamb, and we eat these little pieces of bread and everything like that, you're not looking at it as, oh, I'm eating this bitter herb, it's going to make me feel weird. I'm eating this bread and it's dry as hell. I can't wait till I drink the wine to wash the bread. You're thinking about the rest of your nation, man. The ones that ain't here. The ones that aren't covered by that blood. You understand? You're thinking about them. When I hit the street corners, I better have my scriptures ready.
That's right.
I better have my scriptures together. When I get that street teaching going, I better have the scriptures ready. When I'm teaching my classes, I better make sure that's together, man. I want to make sure that I'm a very good Israelite and I'm winning my people because they're not covered under this blood. They're not in this life. And in being not in this life, they're not covered by Yahweh. They're not covered from that destruction that's coming. Because just like he did in Egypt, he's going to be doing again. It says, 1 Corinthians 11:19. For there must be also heresies among you, that they which are approved, 1 Corinthians 11:18. For first of all, when you come together in the church, I hear that there be divisions among you, and I partly believe it. For there, when we were in Egypt, you knew who was off. You knew who wasn't in the right mindset. How did we know? Blood on the door, because you weren't outside. That is needed for the work divided in your mind. Are you Commonwealth of Israel? Because that same destruction will fall on you if you're not unified with Israel. And that's how it'll be evident, because we'll all be safe and you'll be destroyed like all the other Edomites you was cussing out on the street corner. Get ready for it. Manifest among you. See, this is that destruction shows who was approved. The ones that were able to walk out and go into that Red Sea, they were approved because why? They weren't chopped up and thrown all over the place. So they knew at least in following the commandments, they was following at least putting that lamb's blood on their door. They were going to follow at least that part of the commandments of the Most High. You understand? Verse 20. When you come together, therefore, into one place, this is not to eat the Lord's Supper. If y'all came here just because you knew that lamb was going to be so succulent, get the hell out of here. Flee from the destruction to come, because you a viper. You the same one John the Baptist was talking about. If you came here just because you wanted to suck on some lamb bones, you could go down the street for that, man. You understand? God, take your ass to Luby's or something. Whataburger, because this ain't the spot for you. When we partake in this supper, we're partaking in the life of Yahweh Shai. We're partaking in the sacrifice that he gave. Because once again, I said it in class, it wasn't the most highest sacrifice to give Yahweh Shai to us. Yahweh Shai was a gift from the Most High to us. it was Yahweh who was sacrificing. He was giving up his life for us. Y'all see that? So he was a gift from the Most High, and then we killed that gift. That's what we're doing in this Passover. We're commemorating, are going to be willing to sacrifice just like he did. We're going to be on that spit and be burned alive. We're going to be on that cross and be beaten to death. Take that life on that Yahweh took on. Y'all see that?
God.
He said, for in eating, everyone taketh before other his own supper, and one is hungry and another is drunken. See, this is the problem with Israel, man. We were always following around Christ for the bread and the fish. It was all about the meal. Then when he started explaining how the bread was his body and how we were going to partake in him and have to take on that life, we didn't get it because we were still looking at the fish. We were still licking our fingers from fish oil and we was filling up our bellies, but we weren't filling up our minds. When y'all come together, it's not for you to fill up your belly with lamb.
That's right.
And fill up your belly with bread and wine. It's to fill up your mind with the life of Yahweh Shai. Verse 22. What? Have you not houses to eat and drink in? Or despise you the church of the Most High, and shame them that have not? What shall I say to you? Shall I praise you in this? I praise you not. Again, if you're here just for the carnality of it, if you're here just for the eating, you can go anywhere else and just eat. When you're here to love your brothers and sisters, man. Show that love. I mean, come on, man. We got people from Rochester, New York. We got San Antonio, Virginia, Houston. We from like almost every four corners of the damn country. Atlanta's here, Dallas is here, and we're finally together now. Delaware? Wow. Everywhere, man. We're all here together now. And if all you got is your face in a plate, that means you ain't got your face in your brother's face.
Now, he's talking about a plate. Imagine if you're going to do that with your cell phone at the Passover. If you're going to get on your cell phone at the Passover and start scrolling through YouTube, Twitter, in the middle of the Passover, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why we got to pull y'all card? Because when y'all see it, the Most High is revealing to you that there must be heresies amongst us. That way you can know what not.
That whatever this man needs, I'll be there to provide this man stability.